kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his corner, takes the shot, he scores!
Tonight's girls lacrosse matchup versus the visiting Hempfield Spartans and your Peters Township Indians. Now for tonight's starting lineups. For the visitors from Hempfield, at attack, number 2, Gina Panagal. At midfield, number 5, Hannah Goldsmith. At defense, number 10, Olivia Eisman. At attack, number 13, Madeline Domansky. At midfield, number 18, Emily Long. At defense, number 19, Blakely Sanderson. At attack, number 21, Angela Reese. At defense, number 22, Abigail Weinert. At attack, number 27, Audrey Wagner. At midfield, number 31, Emma Billick. At defense, number 35, Ava Wentrobel. And in goal, number 87, Colleen Sullivan. And now for your Peters Township Indians. At attack, number 18, Sia Spanos. At attack, number 6, Emmy Shanafelt. At attack, number 8, Lainey O'Brien. At attack, number 4, Julia Platt. At midfield, number 36, Dana Anderson. At midfield, number 28, Abby Yates. At midfield, number 14, Izzy Douglas. At defense, number 25, Jamie Daly. At defense, number 26, Lizzie Rabick. At defense, number 43, Anne-Marie Congar. At defense, number 21, Kenna Lynch. And in goal, number 34, Tegan Federico.
Happy game day and welcome to Confluence Financial Partner Stadium here in McMurray. I'm Steph Colbita and I'll be your announcer tonight for today's girls varsity lacrosse matchup between our own Peters Township Lady Indians and Hempfield. We have Yates for Peters Township and Billick for Hempfield setting up for the face-off. Anderson takes possession for Peters.
Peters Township goal scored by number 36, Dana Anderson.
That's an early goal by number 36, senior Dana Anderson for Peters Township. Anderson takes possession for Peters. Peters trying to work their way in. And that's a goal by number 28, Abby Yates, to give Peters a 2-0 lead.
Peters Township goal scored by number 28, Abby Yates.
Fight for possession. Hempfield takes it. Ground ball, and Douglas picks it up for Peters.
Peters Township goal scored by Jamie the Hammer Gilly.
Goal number 3 for Peters Township, scored by sophomore Janie Daly, to give Peters a 3-0 lead in the first 2 minutes of the game. Billick and Yates back up for the draw. Back to Anderson off the face-off. She leads the attack for Peters. Ground ball, Peters keeps it. O'Brien tries to work her way in. Push back out. And that's a goal by number 18, junior Sia Spanos for Peters Township. Fight for possession. Hampton takes it. Hempfield takes it. Ground ball, and Yates picks it up for Peters. Peters staying wide, taking their time to set up their offense. Saved by number 87, Hempfield's keeper. Platt picks it up. Anderson picks up a ground ball and scores goal number 5 for Peters Township.
Goal scored by number 36, Dana Anderson.
Yates and Reese up for the draw. A fight for possession, and Yates takes it for Peters Township, leads the attack. Freshman Emmy Shanafel works her way straight in. Scores for Peters Township, giving them a 6-0 lead with just over 8 minutes left in the first. Reese takes possession for Hempfield. Bergman intercepts the pass and takes possession for Peters. Ground ball, O'Brien picks it up. Fight for a ground ball, Peters keeps it. Saved by Hempfield. Angelina Reese leading the attack for Hempfield. Eisman for Hempfield takes possession. Hempfield looking for their first goal of the game. Incomplete pass, and Peters Township takes possession. Emily Long takes it back for Hempfield. Fight for possession, and Lizzie Rabick takes it for Peters. Hempfield working hard to gain a little momentum. Daly intercepts the pass and takes possession back for Peters. Leads the attack. Shot by Hempfield's keeper. No goal. Fight for a ground ball, and Peters takes possession. And that's a shot by junior Jules Leach, number 22, for Peters Township. With an assist by freshman Emmy Shanafel. Yates for Peters and Zola for Hempfield, setting up for the face-off with 3 minutes left in the first. Peters takes possession. Lynch with a shot, but no good. Offsides. Shot by Shanafel, but a save by Keelan Sullivan. Peters keeps possession. Another save by Hempfield's keeper. Hempfield keeping Peters outside with aggressive defense. Jules Leach works her way in yet again to give Peters an 8-0 lead with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Timeout, Hempfield. Coming back from the timeout with 2 minutes left in the first quarter, we have Yates and Reese setting up for the draw. Ground ball, and Yates takes possession for Peters, leading their offense. Fight for possession, and Lynch picks it up. Tries to work her way in, but is pushed back out. Aggressive defense by Hempfield, and they take back possession. Fight for a ground ball, and Peters takes back possession. Shot by Maeve LaRose, but a save by Hempfield's goalkeeper. Sanderson working her way downfield. Peters takes it back. And that's a shot by number 19, senior Avery Hobbs for Peters Township, with an assist by Emmy Shanafelt. Yates and Reese back up for the draw with 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Fight for a ground ball, and Robertson takes it for Hempfield. Check by Yates, and Peters takes possession. And that concludes the first quarter, with Peters in the lead with a score of 9-0. Abby Yates and Angelina Reese setting up the face-off to start the second quarter. Hempfield takes possession. And that's a goal by number 21, Angelina Reese, for Hempfield's first goal of the game.
Hempfield goal.
An aggressive fight for possession. Reese takes it for Hempfield. Peters takes back possession, and Bergman leads the attack. Peters trying to work their way in, further their lead. Shot by LaRose, but a save by Sullivan. Hempfield takes back possession. Fight for a ground ball, and Peters takes it back.
Peters Township goal by number 19, Avery Hobbs.
Goal by number 19, Avery Hobbs for Peters Township, with 10 minutes left in the half. Reese takes possession off the face-off for Hempfield. Billick leads the attack. Pass out of bounds, and Peters takes back possession. Nice pass by Congar downfield, but Hempfield takes possession. Aggressive defense by Peters, and Yates takes it back. Save by Keelan Sullivan, Hempfield's goalkeeper. Hempfield takes back possession. Aggressive fight by both teams, but Peters takes possession. Free position for Hobbs. Hempfield takes possession, and Sullivan enters the ball. An aggressive fight for possession by both teams. Yates leads Peters' offense. Yellow card on Eisman from Hempfield. Hempfield will be playing a man down, and a free position for Abby Yates. That's a shot by junior Cia Spanos.
Goal by number 19, Avery Hobbs.
Peters' goal, giving them a 10-point lead with a score of 11-1. 6 minutes left in the half. Yates takes possession for Peters. Anderson leading the attack. Anderson tries to go straight in, but Hempfield pushes her back. Goal no good, saved by Sullivan. Congard picks up the ground ball for Peters. Robertson picks up the ball for Hempfield and takes possession. Check by Yates, and she takes it. Shot by Platt, but no good. Hempfield takes possession. Peters resets their offense. Aggressive defense by Hempfield, but Peters keeps it. And a free position for Jules Leach. Shot no good, but Peters keeps it. Hempfield working hard not to let up any more points. But a backward shot by Abby Yates for point 12 for Peters.
Peters Township goal scored by number 28, Abby Yates.
Anderson takes possession for Peters Township and leads their offense. Yellow card on Billick from Hempfield. They will yet again be playing a man down. Shot by Douglas, but a save by Hempfield. Peters working hard to take advantage of Hempfield playing a man down. Another shot by Douglas with another save by Sullivan. And that's a shot by freshman Emmy Shanafelt with 1 minute left in the game. In the half.
Peters Township goal scored by number 6, Emmy Shanafelt.
Douglas takes possession for Peters, but a check by Reese for Hempfield. And that concludes our first half with Peters with a 12-point lead with a score of 13 versus Hempfield with a score of 1. We'll see you in the second half. Welcome back to the second half, and we have Yates and Reese setting up the face-off to start the third quarter. Bergman takes possession for Peters. Peters looking to keep their momentum and further their lead in this third quarter. That's a goal by Julia Platt for Peters Township.
Goal scored by number 4, Julia Platt.
Platt's goal giving Peters a 13-point lead with 11 minutes left in the third quarter. Bergman again takes possession for Peters. Works her way straight in on the attack, but a save by Keelan Sullivan, Hempfield's goalkeeper. And Hempfield sets up their offense. A nice pass to Emily Long downfield. Long leads the attack. Platt intercepts the pass and takes possession back for Peters. Stepanovich leads the attack for Peters. Pass out of bounds, but Peters keeps it. Peters trying to work their way in, but Hempfield pushing them out. O'Brien leads an attack inside. Shot just outside. Bergman enters the ball for Peters. Fight for a ground ball, and Hayden takes it for Hempfield. Peters takes possession back with a goal by Emmy Shanafelt, number 6.
Peters Township goal scored by number 6, Emmy.
Yates and Billick back up for the draw with 7 minutes left in the third. Fight for a ground ball, and Bergman takes possession for Peters. Leads an attack straight in. Ground ball picked up by Sullivan for Hempfield. Goldsmith leading the attack for Hempfield downfield. Lynch takes possession for Peters Township. Fight for a ground ball, and Hempfield takes it. Sanderson fighting to keep possession. Aggressive defense by Peters, and they take back possession. Anderson leading the attack for Peters. Spanos trying to work her way in, but a save by Sullivan. Goal's no good. Another shot by Peters just outside. A fight for possession, and Douglas takes it for Peters. Takes a shot, but is saved by Sullivan. Nice pass downfield to Tegan Zola. Ground ball, Platt picks it up for Peters. Another save by Keelan Sullivan, Hempfield's goalkeeper. Ground ball, but Hempfield keeps it. Daly takes possession for Peters Township. Congard working her way down the field for Peters. Aggressive defense by Angelina Reese for Hempfield. They take back possession. Shot by Robertson for Hempfield, but a save by Tegan Federico, Peters' keeper. Pass downfield to Bergman, and she leads the attack. Shot off the post by Anderson. Peters keeps it. Goes again. And that's a shot by senior number 36, Dana Anderson.
Peters Township goal scored by number 36, Dana Anderson.
Anderson's goal giving Peters a 15-point lead with just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Yates and Billick back up for the faceoff. Hempfield takes possession. Reese leading the attack for Hempfield.
1 minute.
Hempfield looking to get a little momentum with 1 minute left in the third. Aggressive defense by Peters, and they take back possession. Anderson leads the attack. Nice attempt by Bergman, but offsides. And that wraps up our third quarter, and we'll see you for the fourth. Welcome back to the fourth quarter of Peters versus Hempfield, where Peters leads with a score of 16-1. Right now we have Yates and Billick setting up the face-off to start the quarter. Yates takes possession for Peters. Hobbs trying to work her way in. Peters resets. That's a goal by number 18, junior Sia Spanos.
Goal scored by number 18, Sia Spanos.
And with that, Peters is looking at a 16-point lead with 10 minutes left in the game. Yates takes possession off the draw for Peters. Another goal for Peters Township by number 28, Abby Yates.
Township goal scored by number 5, Sophia Bergman.
Sanderson takes possession for Hempfield. Fight for ground ball, and Hempfield keeps it. Looking to gain a little momentum with 7 minutes left in the game. Panagal leading the attack. Emma Billick trying to work her way in. And that's a goal by number 31, freshman Emma Billick, for Hempfield's second goal of the game. Yates takes possession for Peters off the draw. O'Brien trying to work her way in. Incomplete pass, but Leach picks it up. Peters keeps possession. Shot by Spanos, but a save by Sullivan, the keeper. Number 18, C.S. Spanos. Tip the ball in for a goal. Anderson takes possession for Peters off the faceoff. Bergman trying to work her way in. Incomplete pass, and Hempfield takes possession. Nice pass by Sullivan, but intercepted by Janie Daly for Peters Township. Hempfield picks up the ground ball and takes possession. Robertson leading the attack. Free position for Caroline Robertson, number 24, for Hempfield. And that's a shot by sophomore Caroline Robertson, making the score 19-3 with 3 minutes left in the fourth. Billick takes possession for Hempfield off the draw. Daly takes possession for Peters. Turnover, Hempfield. Billick leads the attack. A long fight for possession, and Anderson takes it for Peters. Both teams working hard to end the game strong. A bit of confusion over a yellow card. Rabick and Billick taken out of the game. Peters takes possession. 30 seconds left. Robertson picks it up and a turnover for Hempfield. Interception by Emmy Shanafelt. Peters sets up their offense. And that concludes our fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us tonight for the face-off between the Peters Township Indians and the Hempfield Spartans for a Peters win with a score of 19 over Hempfield's score of 3. We'll see you Wednesday, April 22nd for the girls' senior night face-off against Baldwin. I'm Steph Colbita, and have a great night.